Hello there. So this one is going to be far easy and a bit smaller. So we have itemization in expense management in Business Central. Now, where do we use it? You know what? Let's jump right to the product and let's see where and how we do that. Before we go any further, I would strongly recommend everyone to, before even jumping to the product right away, it's a very important and good idea. Just take a look at the existing demo data which gets created with the expense. Why am I typing extension? Okay, expense categories. There you go. So on the expense category, there is an expense category as an example which says hotel. Now in hotel it says itemize. Now where do we itemize? So in the cases where we go to the hotel, there are several things which are something which we get from the hotel as a bill, and we kind of scan that in the web app, and it jumps right into our system and kind of creates a whole thing. Now the important thing is not everything in the expense of the hotel is covered by the company policy, right? For example, I'm eligible for breakfast, deposit, blah blah blah, fee, laundry. Okay, it's a big company, then go for laundry as well. All right, so meals and mini bar is something that is not covered. Okay, but what if that someone tries to slip in that charge? So what happens is when you submit the bill or you scan it from the web app, the agentic AI or the LLM is smart enough to understand that this line of expense is for room service. So it kind of matches it with this description of minibar and blah 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 that you have here, and yeah, based on that, it will tag this item and add it into the itemization. Now once it does add that, this charge here, as you can see, is not refundable. Okay, so let's try to create a scenario that will give more sense to it. All right, so I will go and say expenses, and in that, I don't know if the demo data is for this category or not. So let's see if we have one. We do. Okay, so we can take that example. So hotel stay in Philadelphia. All right, so what about this one? Hotel stay, contours of suits. And so as soon as you select this category, you will see in the expense action group, you will see the itemization is now available, right? So in here you can see it says the total is this. So I don't know which is the correct one. You know what, let's create a new one. That makes more sense to me. I'll go here, I do new hotel. All right, so let's keep it simple. And what else? Am I missing something? Where is my expense? Okay, let's create a new one here. You go here, I say hotels. It's not available. Okay. So on the rule violation, you will see it says itemization is required for expense based on your organization's rule. Why? If I go to view applied rule, I see there is a rule created for expense category hotel, and Yeah, so if it is there, if I go here, okay, so it says expense detail required for itemize, so that's why it is mandatory. So what happens now? If I go here to itemize, so I can select the subcategories. So that expense had subcategories, so I'll say breakfast, I'll say fee, what else? Yeah, maybe deposit. So for date, I'll just keep it simple. I don't think it makes more any sense to change them. Let's say 100, 200, 300. Alright, so the total amount of this itemization is 600, but the expense amount is 0. So as soon as I close this, it says itemized total must be equal to the expense amount. So now the violation is changed. So first things first, I'll change it to 600 probably. Yeah, so that violation is gone. Now I will do one more thing. I'll select room service, same date, and I don't know, 500 hours. Okay, so now you can see 1100 and 600. So what happens now? Okay, so now you can see it says reimbursable is minus 500. Why? Because that 500 becomes the non-refundable amount, because it was not covered in our itemization. So yeah, if I try to remove it, then it will probably allow me to use that expense further. Yeah, so it's 600. Yeah, it's gone now. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's a pretty neat feature. You can use it as and when you want. So if I go here, I release, I do create expense report, new, open. You can see the itemization is available here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much, and let me know if you have any questions.